is open for Q&A. Please ask your first question. Yes. Mike, ఇది ఇస్తారా?
Sure. Sir. సార్ లక్కీలీ మా ఇంట్లో కూడా ఒక పెట్ డాగ్ ఉంది, దాని పేరు కూడా చార్లీయే. సో we gone through a lot of emotions what you went through the making. It's a amazing journey while watching this trailer and making videos. So what are the best memories in the shooting? What are the toughest part in the making the film? Can you explain?
I mean, if you ask me memories, there are 1,000 memories while shooting Charlie. But most of them on-screen memories are, off-screen memories are very good memories. On-screen memories are very bad ones because, as you were saying, there is no shot in the film which is, which is okayed in, 1 or 2 takes. Every shot was minimum 15, 30, 40 is normal. We have shot 1 shot a day also. So it was that, I have a lot of patience, but Charlie actually tested my patience. But yeah, the most difficult portion, I believe, when I started shooting for the film, I was not prepared for it. I was not prepared what was supposed to be coming my way. And I think after 10-15 days of shoot, I realized that this is how it is. This is going to be very difficult film, and somehow I shouldn't be thinking about the next, what's coming next. I should just be in the moment and just enjoy it. But the most difficult portion for me was shooting in the Kashmir portion, because we are shooting in a very high altitude and in -5, -6 degrees, and there, I had to run, and that was the most difficult. I remember there are few days I was hoping that this day ends soon, so that tomorrow I can come with more energy and give my best shots. But yeah, the most difficult portion was when we shot in Kashmir in high altitudes.
Rakshit sir, good evening. First of all, appreciating you for being a part of this kind of emotional journey. And see, irrespective of languages, there have been so many movies released connected with domestic pets. What was the difference you coming with this Charlie?
So there might be many dog movies which would have come in recent past, but so this film is about the dog and the human bonding, and how a dog can change an introvert like Dharma. When a dog comes to his life, what are the changes which can happen inside him? And probably that kind of a journey, what Dharma has in the film, probably that has not come, and that is truth. Whenever we have a dog at home, there are a lot of things we learn from the dog, because their love is unconditional, which probably a human can't give. Only, I think, only dogs can give that kind of love. So yeah, probably that is something which is very unique to this film.
Thank you, sir. Rana garu, thank you, sir, for bringing this kind of movie. The
thank
trailer
you.
was very
most happy to.
Most connected, the trailer. సార్ మీకు ఏ పాయింట్ మీద మీకు అనిపించింది ఈ సినిమాని తెలుగులో తీసుకొద్దామని?
ఒకటంటే నాకు చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి ఒక యానిమల్ ప్రొటాగనిస్ట్గా ఉండే సినిమాలు అంటే చాలా ఇష్టం, అంటే చూస్తూ ఉండేవాడిని. అండ్ అవి కనెక్ట్ అయిన విధంగా ఏ హీరో ఏ క్యారెక్టర్ మామూలుగా కనెక్ట్ అవ్వ మనకి. అండ్ చిన్నప్పుడే కాదు, బట్ ఇప్పుడు మన రెగ్యులర్ లైఫ్లో తీసుకున్న మనకు ఒక హ్యూమన్తో ఉన్న రిలేషన్ వేరు, ఒక పెట్తో ఉన్న రిలేషన్షిప్ కంప్లీట్లీ డిఫరెంట్ ఉంటుంది. అండ్ అది స్క్రీన్ మీద ఎప్పుడు ఎలా ఎవరన్నా చూపించగలుగుతారనే థాట్ అనేది ఉండేది. బట్ సార్ ఆయన ట్రైలర్ చూపించినప్పుడు అండ్ ఈ కథ విన్నప్పుడు, సినిమా చూసినప్పుడు, ఇట్ వాజ్ ప్రాబబ్లీ ద బెస్ట్ థింగ్ దట్ వీ ఎవర్ సీన్ అండ్ ఐఎమ్ హోపింగ్ మీ అందరు కూడా ఈ సినిమా నచ్చి ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తారని కోరుకుంటున్నాను.
Pramod, right? See, this question can be answered by you or Mr. Rakshit Shetty. Is there any special reason for selecting a female dog comparing with a male dog? Because generally females have more emotional connection or bonding with the human beings generally.
Yeah.
Females, right?
As such, there's no any.
No, is there be any difference between male and female domestic pets?
No, dog is a dog, whether it's a female or a male. The bonding, people say that the female dog has more bonding with the human, and the male dog shows the dominances. No, it's actually a myth. So dog is a dog. They have the same mindset. It's all how you raise up a dog. Whether it's an aggressive dog, whether it's a hound dog, whether it's a indie community dog, a street dog. A dog is a dog. All dogs have the same emotions. They show the same unconditional love, sir. So there's no any difference between a female dog and a male dog. The reason why we choose female in this movie is it's purely on the script basis. Yeah, that you'll understand once you watch the movie, sir. We have been justified why female dog has been selected for this movie. Thank you.
Rakshit, sir. Sir, what was the initial feeling after listening to the script, and what made you to produce this script?
So initially, when I heard the script, I was not supposed to be the lead actor. Kiran Raj, he's worked with us as an associate for the previous 2 films, and he was the most dedicated and passionate associate director whom I have worked with. So as soon as he came with the idea of 777 Charlie, I was bowled over the idea. I thought this can be a very good film, and we should do this. So initially, the idea was that this film was much smaller than what it is today, and there was a different actor who was supposed to play the lead. But then, when the workshops started happening, when he started training with Charlie, at one point, he realized the kind of commitment which was required, and he had some date issues, so he had to back off. So that's when I was shooting for another film called Avaneshriman Narayana, and I asked Kiran if I can adjust my dates, or if he can adjust the dates of the shoot, then I can play the lead. So then he was very happy, and then he brought some changes in the script. Initially, the climax was not in the Kashmir portion. Now all that came into the script, and then so we started preparing for the film.
Rana garu, hi. మీరు ప్రజెంట్ చేసిన కేర్ ఆఫ్ కొంచెరపాలెం మంచి ప్రశంసలు దక్కాయి మీకు యాజ్ ఎ ప్రజెంటర్గా. మళ్ళీ ఈ సినిమాని ప్రజెంట్ చేస్తున్నారు. ట్రైలర్స్ కంటెంట్ చూస్తుంటే మళ్ళీ మీకు సేమ్ అప్రిషియేషన్ వస్తుంది అనిపిస్తుంది యాజ్ ఎ ప్రజెంటర్గా. సో
నాకు ఇంకేం అప్రిషియేషన్ వచ్చితే ఎంత లేకపోతే సార్ పర్లేదు, బాగానే ఉంది. అది కదండి, నాకు వెదర్ ఒక యాక్టర్గా కానీ ఒక ప్రెజెంటర్, ప్రొడ్యూసర్, వాట్ ఎవర్ మై జాబ్ ఇస్ ఇన్ ద మూవీస్, అది కాన్స్టెంట్గా ఆడియన్స్కి కొత్త కథలు చెప్పాలని, కొత్త సినిమాలు చూపించాలని. అది నేను ఆ సినిమాలో ఏ భాగంగా ఉన్నా నాకు పర్లేదు. సో కంచర్పాలెంతో మొదలైంది, అండ్ ఇంతకు ముందు కూడా కొన్ని సినిమాలు చేశాను. బట్ ఐ థింక్ దీస్ స్పెషల్ ఫిల్మ్స్ నీడ్ ద రైట్ ప్లాట్ఫార్మింగ్. ఒక వేరే ఇండస్ట్రీకి, వేరే ఆడియన్స్కి, వేరే లాంగ్వేజ్ ఆడియన్స్కి తీసుకెళ్తున్నప్పుడు అది కరెక్ట్గా డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ చేయడం, కరెక్ట్గా పబ్లిసిటీ చేయడం అనేది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. అండ్ జనాలకి ఈ సినిమా ఉందని చెప్పడం కూడా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో ఐ థింక్ దట్స్ ద జాబ్ ఐ హవ్ టేకెన్ అప్, అండ్ ఐఎమ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ. అండ్ దీంతో ఒక అద్భుతమైన ఫిల్మ్ టెక్నీషియన్స్ని కలవడం జరిగింది. రక్షిత్ శెట్టి గారితో మొదలయ్యి వాళ్ళ ఎంటైర్ క్రూని. సో వన్ ఈజ్ ఐఎమ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ అండ్ ఐ ఫీల్ వెరీ ఆనర్డ్ దట్ ఐఎమ్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ఫిల్మ్.
Rakshit sir, yeah. Acting with a dog is a challenging task. So, what challenges did you face at shooting, and why did you choose this script? At which point you selected the script?
As I said, I was supposed to be producing the film, but then I thought this can be a great film, and at one point I thought, I asked Kiran if I can play the lead, and he was more than happy, and that's when we started, started preparing for the workshop, things like that. My idea was, after ASN was a big canvas, very fantasy land kind of a film. And after that film, I wanted to break that and, do something which is very emotional and, which connects to people, which connects to people emotionally, basically. I wanted that shift from ASN. So I think 777 Charlie was the best subject for me after ASN. So I normally do that, with every film I want to break what I've done in previous film.
Is there any inspiration story behind? Inspirations.
I think it's Kiran Raj's story, and the life what he has seen. Basically, he studied till 10th standard in a small town, and then he came to Mangalore and started working there as a waiter, and then he started working, and then he worked as a watchman for many years, and then he worked as a sales executive for many years. So the life what he has seen here, I think that inspired him to do something which is very emotional, because he has seen life. He has seen many lives as a waiter or as a watchman in the hospital. He has seen different variations of emotions in life. So probably, someone who has seen that kind of a life, only that kind of a person can bring these emotions on screen, is what I believe. I am a writer, I am a director, but I can never write or direct 777 Charlie. You need to have certain kind of understanding of life in a different way to write and direct something like this.
సార్ రానా సార్, సో బేసిక్గా మీరు ప్రజెంట్ చేసే సినిమాలన్నీ కూడా చాలా బాగుంటాయి. కాకపోతే మీరు ఒక సినిమా చూసి ఆ సినిమాని మాకు ప్రజెంట్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఎటువంటి అంశాలను మీరు దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకుంటారు? ఏ పాయింట్స్ బాగా మీకు టచ్ అవుతాయి? ఈ సినిమాని నేను వీళ్ళ దగ్గరికి తీసుకురావాలి అని ఏ పాయింట్స్ బాగా టచ్ అవుతాయి మీకు?
ఒకటండి, వేరే ఒక హై కాన్సెప్ట్ ఫిల్మ్ అనే ఒక థాట్తో ముందుకెళ్తే అవి రెగ్యులర్గా మన ఇండస్ట్రీలో వచ్చే సినిమాలు కాదు, అండ్ చాలా అరుదుగా రేర్గా కొంతమంది చేస్తూ ఉంటారు ఈ సినిమాలు. అండ్ ఇందాక ఎవరు అన్నారు కేరో కంచర్పాలెం గురించి మాట్లాడు. ఇప్పుడు అవి కూర్చుని ఎదిగినా కూడా దొరకవు అంత ఈజీగా ఆ సినిమాలు. ఎక్కడో ఎవరో చేస్తారు, వాళ్ళని పట్టుకుని అది కేర్ఫుల్గా మన భాషకి అర్థమయ్యేటట్టు. ఇప్పుడు చార్లీ ఉందనుకోండి, అది మన ఆడియన్స్కి మన రెగ్యులర్ సినిమాలు చూసే విధంలో ఈ సినిమా ఉంది, ఈ సినిమా ఈరోజు రిలీజ్ అవుతుంది. అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం భాష అది కరెక్ట్గా వాళ్ళ భాష నుంచి మన భాషకి కరెక్ట్గా ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ అయిందా డబ్బింగ్లో, వాళ్ళ జోక్స్, వాళ్ళ హ్యూమర్, ఆ ఎమోషన్ కరెక్ట్గా ఉందని ఇవి చూసుకున్న తర్వాత, అండ్ దేస్ ఆల్రెడీ ఫైన్ సెట్ ఆఫ్ ఫిల్మ్ మేకర్స్ ఆన్ ది అదర్ సైడ్ మేకింగ్ దిస్ ఫిల్మ్. సో నా జాబ్ చాలా తేలికైందండి వచ్చి తీసుకురావడానికి.
సార్, మూవీ చూశాక నేను చేస్తుంటే బాగుండేది అని ఏమైనా ఫీల్ అయ్యారు?
ఉండిందండి, కానీ జంతువులతో షూట్ చేయడం అనేది నాకు అర్థం అవుతుందండి ఎంత కష్టం. ఇంతకుముందు నేను కుక్కతో కాదు ఏనుగులతో ఉన్నాను కొన్ని రోజులు. సో అది అంత ఈజీగా మళ్ళీ ఒప్పుకునే అవకాశం ఉండదండి జంతువులతో.
సార్, ఇంకో క్వశ్చన్ సార్. మీ ఫ్రెండ్ రామ్ చరణ్ సార్, సో ఆయనకి పెట్స్ అంటే చాలా ఇష్టం. సో ఈ మూవీని మీరు ప్రజెంట్ చేస్తున్నారు, ఆయనకి ట్రైలర్ కానీ మూవీ కానీ చూపించారా? ఒకవేళ చూపించే ఉద్దేశం ఏమైనా ఉందా?
ఖచ్చితంగా చూపిస్తానండి, ఖచ్చితంగా చూపిస్తాను, తనకైతే చూపిస్తాను 100%.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Mr. Pramod? Mr. Pramod?
Yeah, please.
See, if a director narrated a shot for you, Kiran.
Yeah.
So how much time you will take to train you Charlie for a shot?
Sir, we had a well-planned execution throughout this project. Suppose there is a schedule which has been fixed in the coming months. he used to plan the list of activities, whatever he wanted in the next schedule. Those activities, along with the storyboard, I used to get it a month before itself. So according to that activities or the storyboard, I used to, reinforce Charlie a month before itself. So that will be initially done in the indoor stages. Later, the same activities we go condition in the different environment before going for the shoot. So if the locality is in a different states or in a different location, before the crew comes over there, a week before we used to go there, make Charlie adapt to that environment, make up perform all such activities so that after the crew comes, that should not go down the lane, right? So 1 week before we used to go there, practice each and every activity, make her understand that these are the activities which has to be done at this stages, at these scenarios. That's how it was going on, sir, throughout this thing. We had a well planned about this.
Thank you. Sangeetha ji, see, in your real life, how you connected with your domestic pets, or how relatable while performing this character?
Yes, since childhood, I have been very close with animals, be it any animal. And there have been times when I have rescued few indie dogs, and even when it was not allowed in my family because my dad is from defense, we cannot keep a dog in our house. So I used to still keep a shoe box, and there used to be a pet, that dog that I rescued. It used to always go and come back. I never tied it or something. I used to leave it free. And recently also, I adopted a indie dog, which was like, it was separated from its mother. It was a street dog. So it was separated from its mother, and it was the weakest among the 5 puppies which were there. And later I got to know that it is having a serious problem. It had a hernia which can only be cured after a surgery. She had 50% chance of survival. And she survived for 5 months without showing any pain. And I think that 5 months changed my life a lot, in the sense like it made me more responsible, because she is very notorious. She had so much problem going on in her body, but she never showed it to me. She just showed love to me, and that is what is about pets, about dogs. No matter what we do or we don't do anything also, it will give us the same amount of love. And she just survived for 5 months, and she's no more, but her memories, I still cherish them. Thank you.
Done? One more? Okay.
Last,
okay.
Rakshit sir, final word from my side personally. The trailer was tremendous. I think most of the people will connect in the glimpse you showed in the end, how much you love Charlie, and whose concept is that, Kiran Raj or somebody else?
Yeah, Kiran Raj.
Kiran Raj. The Charlie came and gave a hug to you. That glimpse is enough to just watch your Charlie. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Amazing. Thank you one and all for being here with so much of patience.